Hey everybody, Campo here. Hope your days are continuing to go well. Wanted to do this second video on Google Classroom. This is going to go into settings and how to create posts, which are some of the basics that you're probably going to want to do before we go ahead and delve into how to create assignments. In Google Classroom. So as you can see, I already have 8 students who have accepted the invitation to my classroom, so kind of cool. So what we're going to do right now is we're just going to click on the class that we created, and we are going to go ahead and we're going to jump over to settings. And to access your settings in Google Classroom, just go ahead and click this little cog wheel gear thingy, is what I like to call it, in the top right hand corner of the page. And so you have your class details, the name, etc. It's this general tab where we're going to probably want to do a little bit of work. So it's going to default to students can post and comment in your stream. And again, think of the stream as kind of like an online forum where people can post, they can share materials, but you can also reply to other people's posts and other people's comments on the original posts. So I always turn this off while I'm creating the class. Otherwise you can have students posting, "Hi, how are you?" or starting conversations as you're trying to work digitally, and that can kind of almost clutter your digital workspace. So again, use your own discretion, but while I'm creating my classes, I like to turn off the student's ability to post and comment. So only teachers can post and comment. Guardian summaries, this is a box that I think, given the situation that we're in, we're going to want to click on. Again, use your own discretion. But what Guardian summaries are, they allow for Guardian email summaries to be sent to parents. And basically that can look for missing work. If they're missing work, they automatically can get an email, or you can send an email, upcoming work, class activities. I just feel like in the current environment we're in, parents kind of holding their kids accountable for doing work is going to be something that we are going to need. Whether or not we're going to get it is a whole different story. But again, we can do everything in our power to encourage parents to support kids in what they're learning in Google Classroom. So again, I would encourage you to turn this on, but use your own discretion. Talk to with your building administrator. So you can see I've clicked that on there. Grading, this is not something we're going to go ahead and delve into today, if at all. Infinite Campus provides pretty good grading. But again, if you want to go ahead and set up categories and stuff like that, we can delve into that at another time. So go ahead and click Save. And what we're going to do next is we're actually going to take a look at how we would communicate with parents. So taking a look right here, you can see that I have parents who have been invited and parents who have accepted the invitation. So they don't actually need to accept the invitation in order for you to communicate with them. They just need to show as invited. And you can see I have students here where could probably reach out and try to find parent guardian emails, possibly an Infinite Campus. But you can also have this power right here, which is really cool, to email all guardians at the same point in time. And the cool thing is, especially if you're logged into your district email address, is bang, it goes ahead and puts them in the blind carbon copy field, which basically means they're not going to see each other's email address. So respecting confidentiality there, but you can see one click of a button and you can email all these parents that are added to my classroom. So again, that's kind of the power of turning on those Guardian summary emails in the settings tab. You can communicate with a lot of people really quickly without having to enter a whole bunch of email addresses. And so again, that would be the email all guardians button right here, or you can also go ahead and email individual guardians by going over here. You can email the student, email the guardians, and you can also remove guardians and invite additional guardians. So jumping over to our stream, one of the things I wanted to point out here again is this is like an online forum. You can go ahead and create posts, and the way you would do that would be to click right here, and you can select multiple classes. So for example, if you wanted to create a post that was concurrent for your main world history classroom, but also your first, third, seventh, sixth hour classes, you could go ahead and click them here, and you'll see that it changes to 2 classes, but for today's post, I'm just going to keep it at 1 class. You can also select certain students that you want to post to, or you can post to all students. And for today's post, I'm just going to go ahead and keep it on all students. To save you from having to suffer through me typing up a post, I had created a draft earlier. So you can see this is going to my online world history classroom. All students can see it. And here's the little message. You can see that you can add things here. So you can add something out of your Google Drive. So let's say you have have some materials in there, pictures, maps that you uploaded. You can link those through Google Drive. You can also create a link to a direct website. So, again, you want to link to maybe National Geographic. You can go ahead and do that here. Files. So if you want to upload a file that the student could access, a spreadsheet, a PowerPoint template, or you have something in a Word doc that you want to use from last year, you can upload that file, and we can finally have the kids go to YouTube and not be blocked. And so you can upload links to a YouTube video here, again, possibly using Screencast, which is what I'm using right now. You can create some pretty cool stuff with that. So this would allow you to link directly to YouTube. Now you can do a couple of things here. You can save a draft, which is what I did earlier. You can schedule. Well, let's say that you want to jam out a few days of posts on Sunday. You can go ahead and schedule them all here to be posted on different days, or you can just go ahead and post right away. So I'm going to go ahead and post this right away, and you'll see that students will see the post in their streams immediately. So it's kind of giving you a warning of, hey, this is going out there. And go ahead and click that, and you will see your post, which is located right here. So that's how you create a post, and now you can edit your post. You can, when you edit it, you can also go ahead and add materials if you forgot to do something like that at the first time. And you can also go again and edit privacy after the initial posting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got anything out of it, great. And again, I don't make any claim to be an expert in this. So if there's other ways to do this, I would love some dialogue. All the shared minds of the district together are going to come up with some great things. And be sure to email if you have any questions, and I'll do what I can to support you.